Switch it over. Good morning, America. How y'all doing? Gonna let everybody file into the chat. Pull up a chair and whatnot. Let's get into this here. I think I'm gonna switch it. Hold on, if I switch there, then I do that. That's mad small. That is mad small. I mean, y'all can see me fairly well, so it's all right. We're just gonna try doing this thing with less of my face right there. You know what I mean? And more trading screen for y'all. Maybe that'll keep more viewers that pull up to the stream on the stream. It's so weird that, like, I don't know if it's, I mean, it's probably YouTube algorithm, but when I do a mobile live stream, like from the phone, heck of views. All y'all want to pull up. But when I do the desktop stream, not as many people want to slide. And I think that's like, I don't know, it's a misstep on YouTube's algorithm part, because like I can give better value, better content this way. You know what I mean? Having you be able to like really see the screen very well, rather than when I do mobile and I'm just like, I have it the phone set up and it's like depicting the screen and everything. There's more people that come, but it's not as value heavy. You know what I'm saying? So really what that is. But market opening in about 21 minutes. We're gonna get the first bell in about 21 minutes. I do want to do a little bit of research on some stocks though, while we wait for Ish to open up. Just to let y'all know, we are looking at some NASDAQ sells. I think NASDAQ's gonna sell off. I don't like to call tops, but one of my bots that doesn't lose. It's not really available to the general public. It's more so for institutions and whatnot. But that bot doesn't miss, but that bot doesn't care too much about drawdown either. So it's in some drawdown on some NASDAQ positions, but it took the sells, and I closed the bot out, and then I reran the bot, and the bot took more sells. So definitely gonna be selling off at some point here. I'm not gonna try to call the top for it, but just to let y'all know that our bot that doesn't miss is already in some NASDAQ sells. So be careful. Of course, trade smart, trade the drippy way. Don't just jump in because we're talking about it here on the live. Don't, please, for the love of God, don't just jump in anything because we're talking about it on live. Now, if I'm like executing a trade and then you're doing some good, risk management, then by all means. But right now we're just kind of speculating, letting the market open up. I am in a GBP JPY. Oh, I spelled that crazy. So, at the moment, actually, do I have another chart? Sure, I had another chart. Yeah, there it is. Go down to the 15 minuto. I'm sorry, my laptop's being a little slow. Let me put the charger back on it real quick, and then it won't be so cringy, I think. So I'm in a small cell from here, but I see price. Jeez, what was that? What in the world is going on with my chart? What's happening? Let me just reload this real quick. Reload! Alright. Okay. That's better. I didn't know what was going on. Sometimes it's just be glitching. Um, take on 50 minutes from here. Yeah, I'm in a small sell from right here, but I'm expecting price to come and give us a sell off of this area. 200.076. Kinda feeling. We had some more people in the chat. Y'all say what's up, y'all. If y'all want me to like look at a specific pair or asset, metal, indices, stock, whatever it is, like let me know, cause you know I'm gonna do it. But let me look at IPOs this month. This is one of the things I do in my morning, some of my morning sessions. Not every single one of my morning sessions. I'm not super big on stock trading, but I do like to build my portfolio. So, one of the things that I like to do when it comes to trading stocks is like the biggest fundamental factor for me in a stock's bullish momentum is an IPO. An IPO in itself, initial public offering, like that's when you're going public. That's when you have to have momentum to reach IPO status in the business world. Something has to be going right for you to reach that point. So recent IPOs are usually fairly good buys. They usually 2 to 5x. In the short term, 3 to 6 months after an IPO. Got an IPO coming up for PMI on the 22nd. ETS on the 21st, but today is the 13th. What is the most recent FGXCU merger? Okay. I like. Okay, we're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at MIAX, Miami International Holdings, IPOing tomorrow. Offer amount at $362,250,000. Let's go on our handy dandy chart. MIAX. Nope, not gonna get a good chart there. Probably because IPO is not till tomorrow. But hold on. I'm going to see if. Let me see. FGXCU. No. Okay. So let me do this instead. Oh. Sorry, my internet's being a little. Man, I hate how it's a little difficult to even get involved with companies' early IPO because of this little factor. It kind of stops us from seeing it right away. Let's look at MAGH. Let's see if that'll give us a chart. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got a chart. It takes a little while for them to actually put the chart up once a company IPOs and shit. All right. This right here is probably. Let me go look at. I'm gonna go look at a couple of things really fast. It's the pre-IPO. I'm fairly sure, and everything up here is post. Let me. Right at $4. Yeah, that makes sense. So pre-market got they got their shares at $3.70 a share, where our initial availability is $4 a share. Let me look and see how many. I want to see how fast these companies are hitting, like, all the brokers. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see, is this already available on IKBR Interactive Brokers? That's who I use for my long-term, ETF stock holdings and things like that. Really good. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Is it tradable yet though? It is. It is. There's only 700 shortable shares at IKBR though. Mm, point. Uh, mm. I gotta add some more cash to this account so I can actually get a good position on it. But I'm about to get a small little position for this here. Oh no 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 no. I mean, we're in such a reasonable area here, you know. Okay. Let me just take a small little peek at their financials. Man, it has to be good, but they just IPO'd. All right, highlights as of August 13, 2025, based on recent reports. Magna International has released its financial results for the second quarter and the first half of 2025. Here's a summary and key highlights. Sales were 10 billion, a 3% decrease year over year. Income from operations before income taxes increased to 4.96 million, and adjusted EBIT rose to 583 million, resulting in an adjusted EBIT margin of 5.5%. Diluted EPS was 1.35, and adjusted diluted EPS was $1.44. The company generated 762 million in cash from operations before changes in operating assets and liabilities, returned 137 million to shareholders. First half of 2025. Sales for the first half were 20.7 billion. Income from operations before income taxes increased to 721 million. Net income attributed to Magna International was 525 million, with diluted EPS of 1.86 and adjusted diluted EPS of 2.22. Cash from operations before changes in operating assets, liabilities, was 1.3 billion, and the company returned 324 million to shareholders. Outlook and guidance. Okay, so they raised their full year sales outlook to range from 40.4 billion to 42.0 billion. Adjusted EBIT margin was increased. Approximately 35% of the company's EBIT expected in Q4. Okay, so they're expected to do a good bit. So like there's, if at first glance you think, okay, they're doing less, less, but marginally they're doing more. So yeah, I mean, like, I don't I don't see why this stock doesn't go higher, especially off of a fresh IPO. You know what I mean? Growth is good. Market's big. Yep. This is a solid, 2-3xer. I could see this going to, um, I could see this going to like at least $10 a share, like within a year. um, I'm out here making stock picks for y'all. Um, NYH is gonna open shortly. Mm. Deposit funds. Deposit funds over there. Gotta mm, that's get out. So I gotta go on there. Dang, bro. I gotta go add money there, and then add the money to the IKBR. 7-2. Yeah, that's the right one. Hey, son. Your mama walked away for 2.5 seconds. He's like, I'm finna scream. I don't even care. I'm just finna scream. Is that right? Is that right, my boy? You good? You good, man? Y'all say what's up to the baby. The baby says hi. Okay, let's get this. Deposit funds. Go there. I'm pretty sure it's the CEO. But let me go check my all these gosh darn passwords and things. Oh man. No, I'm pretty sure I remember it. It's all good. Oh yeah. Dang it. When you go out of it, you gotta restart the little deposit process, man. Sorry, y'all. It's not entertaining. I am buying that though, so I'm just gonna leave that there. Gonna leave that there. Deposit that. Next. Confirm deposit. Use my fingerprint to authenticate it. Boom. I don't want to expose myself. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to put in no, you feel me? Sensitive information. But as you can see, WB trading live. A lot of folks don't be. A lot of folks don't be showing off. They live accounts and shit, and just be kind of like demo trading and whatnot. I'm not one of them. So like after the YouTube starts going crazy and there's a bunch of people in my comments and whatnot, show your PNL, show your broker, blah. It's like I don't really. I mean, like I do it all the time, but the answer is kind of gonna be like I ain't got shit to prove. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna be like that's why I like to kind of like prove myself over and over and over and over again without nobody asking. You feel what I'm saying? You could just go check. You could just go check real easy. Like it ain't nothing but some scrolling if you want to figure out about my bona fides and whatnot. But it is 9:30. Let's go see what the 3-minute time frame brings us. Seeing the liquidity pour in real quick. Yeah. I figured it was gonna do a little bit of selling off, but I don't know. Now it seems mighty strong at the moment. I was thinking I was probably gonna be sitting through more drawdown, a good bit more drawdown on the day, right? That's fine because when we get a full-on red day on NASDAQ, the day after that is going to be hectic in the market. It's gonna be very red, very red. 23 minutes in. Try to give y'all a good 30 minutes. Y'all just got a fire stock pick though. Fire stock pick. I did all the research for you. You know what I mean? I'm mad I have to wait for my funds to, cause I've like I don't usually keep a bunch of cash on the account. I keep a little bit, but I got into some positions, and I didn't put some more cash just ready to deploy. I always try to keep some cash on my broker ready to deploy. You know what I'm saying, for moves like this. You know what I'm saying, when I find them and whatnot. But sucks. But cash is on the way there. Once it gets there, probably like end of the day today or tomorrow, I'll be taking some buys on what's it called? MAGH, Magnitude International. Um, Make a new watch list. IPO. Yeah. How do I do IT? Bunch of bullish activity. I think I might have a nice buy open on this account. Ovarian here. Oh no! Oh god. Guys, I got one bot running over here, right? I completely forgot to get the other bot back running. Jeez Louises. This guy. Yeah, there's the buy I'm in. I'm gonna go ahead and take profit on that. And I'm gonna tell you this what be happening like in the markets when like the market's moving all wonky and whatnot. Like what I just did, like how I got positions that are sells in drawdown right now, but I had buy that was in profit and I just closed it. Well, hedge funds do that most funds do that, not just hedge funds. Funds do that on a bigger scale, and that's what's probably gonna start causing NAS to come down is profit taking, essentially. um, that's what I just did. Took a little bit off the top, and I have basically this whole formation right here, for NAS and SPX is basically being sold off. Let me go on NAS over there so I can actually see exactly what the full area looks like. I'm about to much more. I'm in. I guess I'm in more. The bot's in more SPX stuff than the NASDAQ, but yeah, that's just because of the bot running different times. To do that. So what I'm gonna do is launch that again on the mini. And I'm willing to bet that after I launch it again, it's probably gonna take another sell. And then we're gonna launch it on NAS 100. Y'all don't never be in the comments. Let me know what y'all want me to trade. I just be chilling, waiting for y'all to let me know. You hear my son? He's screaming at y'all like, what y'all want to trade? To do that. And then last but not least, we will launch BNB. And there that is. Are you saying mom, dude? Are you trying to speak, man? man. You're like 3 months, man. You're not supposed to say mom yet. See? It opened up possession. I know when my bot's gonna do a little something. Yeah, did a little something. Let me go check out GJ real quick. I'm in a wee bit of profit. Probably like $1, 12 cents, 80 cents, 60 cents. Yeah. Just so you can see it. Hopefully the glare ain't too bad. And then like just to be, you know what I'm saying, all the way 100. You feel me? All the way 100. Feel me? Like, listen, if your gurus ain't showing no live account, now let me show you. I gotta position him so he don't fall or nothing. But you see that? I'm gonna hold the phone up so you see I ain't going nowhere else. I'm gonna toggle straight over to the more section. You feel me? Ah, no. Dang notification. Over to the more section. And then you see that live account. Live account, okay? Sorry, I seen a message pop up. What's good? Yeah, fool. I'll send it again just to make it easier for folks, though. To make it easier for folks, though. Y'all, if y'all not using the bird's eye view tool to trade, then like you're not taking advantage of this free edge that we have for you, basically. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even see some of these comments. I ain't gonna lie. Bros down bad for OF? What? It's a video of me using the bird's eye tool to win a trade. I don't know. People be saying random stuff in the comments, dog. Mad random. How to use and get. Real easy like. Gotta send that out. Hey, chat. Guess what? Somebody made a fake profile of me, or TDB Finance, really. And like Real Deal Holyfield is straight up screen recording my videos and they like posting them shit. They only getting like 2, 3, 5 views on everything, but like, you know, I guess I'm popping. Woo, woo, woo. Guess we having it like that over here. But y'all gotta understand, this must be this like what we're doing over here must be extra valuable if folks is like real live, real deal Holyfield, like creating, putting work in, scrolling through my profile to screen record stuff, and then put it out as their own stuff and try to get people to give them money. You know what I mean? And now I will say, in the past, I have done some transactions in DMs from company accounts. That's no more. That is not happening ever. No more. You will be sent to the website because you can, like, whether you're buying our signal service or buying our bot or anything, any of that, that's all on our website. So all the official real TDB accounts will be sending you to our website, not soliciting payment in DMs. Okay. So if somebody claims to be TDB Finance and they be like, pay me right here, then they're not us. And if I did that, in the past, just let you know, it ain't happening no more. We're not doing no transactions, no DMs. Everybody go straight to the site. Just go to the site. You could check out all the information, all the stats. Everything is there. Real plain and simple. I like to be transparent about everything. You can see, you kind of get a gauge at our history. You can go to our team. You can see the people that trade with us, and everything like that. So, be sure to do y'all due diligence. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want anybody to ever just kind of like jump into the space and be like, I'm gonna just go throw my money in drip because he like that. No, 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 no. Like, do your due diligence. Make sure that, this is a space that's right for you. We like to day trade and swing trade here, and we are position traders in our heart. So if you're a super scalper, it might not be the perfect place for you. That we do have scalpers on our team, though. I will say that. Kevin, one of our guys, is like, he's a dog when it comes to scalping. And there's a few other guys on the team that scalp as well. So it's not like we don't do it or we don't talk about it or anything like that. But we are a little bit more on the kind of slow and steady wins the race spectrum of everything. All right. Gonna get up out of here. We went a little farther than our usual 30-minute mark, but it was fun. Gave y'all some good positioning. I think this GPJPY entry is probably gonna hit. I'm probably gonna close this in at break even that I'm in right here. But that is all for today. I love y'all. Make sure you're kind to somebody today. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next.